super well. Definitely a different style of video today. As I'm sure you can tell by the title, tell by the little bit of an intro there. Picked up my first watch, and I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a rundown, bit of motivation as well. You know, and also, as I say, give you a rundown as to why I got it, and why I think you guys should treat yourself as well, obviously if you can afford to. So let's get into it. As always guys, if you do enjoy this video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and you know, just helps push my videos out more so I can personally help more people within the social media marketing world and agency world and just really online business as a whole. So look guys, I'm not going to hold you to the 10-minute mark to show you the watch or anything like that or tell you about it. I'm not going to ramble on, I'm just going to get straight to it. So as you guys seen by the intro to the video, picked up my first watch. It's a TAG Skeleton. Now, there's a few things that I want to cover in the video. You know, a lot of people would look at me, and I know it's not the typical Rolex. I'm getting one of those next year. I'm getting one of those next year. I've got my eye on one in the Rolex shop here in Perth. So definitely going to be getting, you know, I'm definitely going to be picking that one up probably mid next year. But this is my first one. Now for a lot of you guys, I don't think any of you actually know, I'm obsessed with watches. Now, I would have a $100,000 watch over a $100,000 car any day of the week. As I'm sure most of you guys know, I haven't got a car yet. I haven't bought myself my car yet. Definitely gonna be looking at getting one of those eventually, but up until now, I've not got a car, but I did buy this watch. Now this is a $7,600 watch. And yeah, $7,600 watch, but you know, to some of you guys who aren't into watches, you might think that's a lot, but to those of you guys who know a little bit about watches, you'll know this is very much a entry-level watch. But you know, it's a beautiful watch, and another really positive thing about it, I did want to record me picking it up from the TAG shop in, you know, where I'm based in the city, but didn't allow cameras, and I didn't really want to. You know, I wanted to just really experience my first, you know, buying my first watch for my collection, because I'm going to be having an amazing collection, and I just wanted to really be present and experience it. So I'm sure you guys can understand, but definitely when I go and pick up my Rolex, I will try and record it if I'm allowed to. Obviously some shops you can't really record in these affluent shops, should we say. But look, as I say, $7,600 watch, and as I say, to those of you who don't really know much about watches, you might think that's a lot, but first of all, it's not for a watch. And the second thing is, this watch actually has now been discontinued. So that means that, you know, it's not being made anymore. Now, you know, around 7 to 10 years ago, there was the same event, if you like, happened with a Casio, I can't remember the exact make, but a Casio watch. Same thing happened. They sold their last one around 7 to 10 years ago. That was made, you know, that was from the factory. They got discontinued, and now the price of that same Casio watch has skyrocketed so much, because it's been discontinued, and you know, everybody wants what they can't have. So when they can't get that watch anymore, the demand goes up for it massively, but obviously the supply is limited. So, you know, then the price goes up. Same thing has happened with this watch. So I paid $7,600 for it, and as I say, it's been discontinued. So really, I get to buy this watch, I get to enjoy it and wear it for maybe the next 5-10 years, but in that, you know, 10 years time, this watch has obviously been discontinued from now. I got one of the last watches, one of the last ones in Perth. So it's more an investment, and that's the beauty of watches. They're more of an investment as opposed to a toy that you buy. You know, if you buy a car, the minute you drive out the shop, the value of that car instantly depreciates. Whereas a watch, you can buy it, I can now wear this watch and enjoy the watch for the next 5, 10, 20 years, whatever it is, and then I can sell it. Worst case scenario, I can sell it for exactly the same price that I paid for it. But because this has been discontinued, most likely that price would have skyrocketed by that point. and you know, really would have become a really good investment. Now, another thing to note, guys, is I don't buy, well, this watch I didn't buy to sell eventually. You know, I'm buying it as my first watch, and probably with this watch I'm gonna keep it because it is the first of my collection, you know, my first proper watch. I've got a few others, but they're just like whatever. But yeah, guys, super happy. I thought I'd record a video on it and just show you guys what my recent purchase was. As I say, I know I'll do a lot of these types of sit down videos, but I really do want to start showcasing my life a little bit more and really just bringing you guys in to my life so you can see kind of behind closed doors. And you know, I get a lot of people asking about doing the day in a life and whatnot, but I don't really like doing those videos because really my days are so mundane. They're just the same every day. Gym, you know, as some of you guys know, I did do a video on how I structure my day, and that's really my days Monday through Friday. Saturday I do like majority of the day I work, and then, you know, whatever else, Saturday night, Sunday I don't work. But I don't really like to do those videos because they'll be so boring. I promise you guys, you will click out after a minute because they're just so boring. That said, I am going away to Indonesia. I'm going to a place called Lombok. It's about 30-minute plane drive from Bali. I'm going there Feb 5th, I think, Feb 4th, Feb 5th. So I'll definitely take the camera over there and show you guys that. So look out for that one. But yeah, just wanted to show you my watch. My recent purchase. So just before I go, I just wanted to show you a little bit of it, how it like looks on my arm. So you can see here, you see the Christmas tree in the background. So that's how it looks on the arm. It's a little bit bigger. And another thing to note is this is actually a 45mm. So I know a lot of the times people buy 41mm. You know, that 41 to 43. This is a 45, so it's a little bit bigger diameter for those of you who are interested. A little bit bigger of a face, but it doesn't look too big on the wrist, which is why I actually really like it. It doesn't like, you know, you see some people wear watches and they look just horrific on the wrist because they're so big, but I think this one really fits my wrist well. So yeah, guys, that's a little rundown on the watch. I hope you guys enjoy this type, you know, style of video, a little bit different, and make sure you let me know in the comments if you did, because I'll be for sure doing more of them if you guys obviously enjoy. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I will see you in the next video.